Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Astral Games Day 136, where we will be playing Pillars of Eternity. We shall continue where we left off, which is, as I just looked back, it is the Salty Mast, which is a inn in a harbor place thingy where we are going to clear out a lighthouse of ghosts. Apparently there's a ghost story and we were sent to investigate, but first we must rest up in the Salty Mast. So that's on the program for soon, but first, of course, I do start with announcements as always. There are not a lot, I think. Tomorrow there will be no stream, no Kaleidoscope Gaming Dynasty Challenge, for it is our mother's birthday, and we shall be celebrating it. So that's no stream on Friday. Then on Saturday, over at Bookfish 35, we will be adventuring on the D&Ds. All the D&Ds. I'm pretty sure you know what episode we will be on. Yeah, there's not a lot of mod dutying to do at this point. But yeah, we're on episode 20 something in the D&Ds, in the rats in the basement, and we'll be continuing that on Saturday. Very excited to see them go off and do their thing. That's on Saturday. Then on Sunday I might do a bonus streamerino, as I'm excited to jump on the Legacy of the Void ladders. The episodes got scrambled. Oh no! Oh no! That's not good. That not good. But yeah, I'll be, if at all possible, I'll be doing a small bonus stream on Sunday, jumping on the Laderinos, getting my Legacy of the Void rank. It's gonna be good. I'm excited, and we'll see whether the usual silver rank will be retained in the new Legacy of the Void, because a lot changed in that game, and yeah, we'll see if I can keep up the skills. That is on Sunday, and then on Tuesday I will be doing a reset of the cycle, which means Dark Souls episode 9, hunting down Chaos Witch K-Log or Quilog, or however you pronounce her name correctly. Got her down to a sliver of health last time, so I'm pretty sure with some dodging, some rolling, some hitting, we can get her down next stream, and then we shall continue the Dark Souls adventure. And I think it is that for that week, because on Wednesday and Thursday I have work, and on Friday I have a Kaleidoscope Dynasty Challenge. So yeah, that's it for Astral Games days on that week. Just one Astral Games day. But a exciting one. So that's it for upcoming episodes. Let's jump into the game. Let's rest up in the inn, and yeah, a small interruption of music there. Apologies for it does that when I click on the casting stuffs. You'll see a small space below here, below me. But that is because there will be my party portraits will be all over here. So that's something I did in the last episode. People seem to like that camera angle more, so that's why I just chose to float a bit. Look at me float. All right, let's load into the game and get the party members in there. 446, 450. Okay, so this one is slightly slightly more advanced in the time. Let's hope it loads, because when I was... oh, there we go. When I was doing the camera thing, it crashed, so I was like, oh god. Alright, so we have arrived in the Salty Mast. A inn of ill repute, should we say, is this something going on. Last time we talked to this Captain Pepperjack guy, so I already read his story. If you want to see his story, it's the end of the last stream. It's literally the last thing that we did. But we haven't talked to others yet. What's this? This is new. Okay, you don't see it because my camera is in front of it, but there's a new icon above the party members with a head and cog wheels. I have no idea what it is. Probably some AI routine that they might have introduced in a new patch or something. I have absolutely no idea. We'll see what that is later. The journal. We've got some quests. We still need to take him to the records archive. Still need to spend time with Durance. The endless paths, that's end game content. We still need to travel to the cliffs where we don't know where the hell they are. Ooh, I met a young Glenfathan named Tristwin at the Brackenbury Inn. He and a prostitute named Cyril worked together, fleecing wealthy nobles until she came into possession of an Engwithan medallion. Now she wants to sell it, but he wants to bring it home to his broken clan. And we need to talk to Cyril, who is in the Salty Mast. And as we have it, we are in the Salty Mast. So if we're talking to Cyril, we're doing some quest. Good to remember that at all costs. So someone wants me to deliver a package to Copper Lane. Alright. And the Wailing Banshee, that's the one we're going for after the rest. The old lighthouse in this place has rumors of haunting and driven away her laborers. So we're going to look at that once we have talked to everyone here in the inn and rested up. Oh, fast mode. Nope, don't do fast mode. Okay. Let's see. Sure. Let's start our Inquisition. I assume these patrons here don't say anything when you click on them. Running around in PJ Salts. The Salty Mast. Origo. He runs a finger along a perfectly symmetrical goatee. What can Oracle do for you? I've already talked to him, it seems. But nothing interesting. Okay, some patrons. Like, these patrons don't say anything when you talk to them, right? Oh, how much for the pleasure of your company? I beg your pardon? Yeah, you made a mistake, alright. Talk to Maya if you've got questions about the attractions. Well. Well, there's Maya. Let's talk to Maya.
Well met, friend.
The Amal woman watches you suspiciously. One hand is tensed at her side, but as you approach, she relaxes and gives you a friendly, if wary, smile. I don't see many outfitted like you who aren't looking for trouble. You aren't looking for trouble, are you? Tell me about this place. I thought it was as clear as the crystal waters below the docks. She laughs. This here is the Salty Mast, the most famous house of pleasure in Defiance Bay. Got drinks, beds, and good company to help you enjoy both. Of course, the club for refined and prestigious gentlemen is upstairs. You'll find several of the hardest working boys and girls in Defiance Bay up there too. Club for refined and prestigious gentlemen. Interesting name for a club in a place like this. A knowing grin wraps around her blue markings. Now, just what can I do for a strapping lad like yourself? Not interested in all that. Is there someone named Cyril? Shilas, you must be new in town, dearie. She's only the most sought-after girl in the district. You want to spend some time with her? Just ask. She's 1,000 for the night. She's worth every pound. Or so they tell me. Wow. Fancy a go with her? Best money you can spend in the gift. Maybe another time. I don't even know how much I have. Damn. Let's see if we can find her like that first. But I guess we'll have to do it to dearie. I guess we'll have to do it to speak to her. What kind of trouble are you having? A frown ripples across her blue facial markings. The kind that's bad for business. Local rowdies have taken to harassing my hard-working boys and girls. And our customers. They started showing up after this rash of Hollowborn, and they've been driving my regulars away. She looks you up and down, scratching her chin. There aren't too many who care about what happens in places like the Gift, but word is, you're an exception. The knights are too busy sniffing around Duke Ava to bother with us commoners, and I'd just as soon not deal with their bureaucracy anyway. Tell me how I can help. Well, I could investigate as long as there's coin in it, and then maybe we can get some coin from her so we can pay for Cyril. Coins exchanging hands. Let's see if she does that. You restore my business and there will be plenty of that, alright. Mia draws you closer. These thugs tend to roam in groups, which suggests to me that these aren't random incidents. She places one large finger on your chest. You put a stop to these attacks and I'll find a real nice way to thank you. Got me. There's a look in Durance's eyes like a lion that has stumbled upon a herd of deer. His knuckles are wide as he clutches his staff with both hands as he surveys the room. He laughs to himself, low and rumbling. I've got questions. Shoot! What do you know about these attacks? She waves her hand at the door. You only have to step outside to see it for yourself. Those thugs out there are just waiting to cause trouble for anyone coming or going. She sizes you up. Maybe they would have let you pass, however. Really? Why can't I ask how do you think that? Tell me more about your business. It's not doing as well as I'd like with all this trouble. I run an honest enterprise, just trying to give folks a little rest and relaxation. She nods at you and lowers her voice. You help me out and I'll see about getting you a special discount. Do I need to ask any... No. Okay. Alright. So, possibly doing that quest. How much CP do I have? Oh, I've got 5k. So even 1,000 a night wouldn't be too bad. Can I just move here? Okay. This is not secret room. Oh wow. We can try and steal, but let's not. Rolled bills and receipts. Show amount paid to Maya's staff as well as her expenses. Okay. Oh. Development of a Crucible Knight. That didn't have the stealing mask, so I was like, oh, I can just take the money, thanks. Thanks. Or maybe they don't see that. Maybe you only get stealing mask when they see you. Wade. Lillian's tulips. Wade's eyes are red-rimmed and unfocused. He stares into a filthy mug as if searching for something. He shivers and takes another drink. Tap Wade on the shoulder. His eyes are filled with shame and self-loathing. What do you want from me? No. He's part of a quest. Your son is dead. Darren was defending one of the women here from a couple of thugs. Oh, that was the kid that died at the harbor. So basically, there was a kid and we found his body in the water. And we could do the soul searching thing that our character can do to see the story of the kid, and it told us about him defending a woman, one of the employers of this establishment, from a couple of thugs. So that's what he did. It cost him his life, but she got away safely because of that. So yeah, I think it's good to tell that his son at least died heroically. Wade seems to stare through you. My boy died while I was here. Oda, my wife. She always said I'd come to no good. But I never thought. You might as well have killed him yourself, oh my god. Yeah. That's a bit rough. That's a bit harsh. You need to tell Oda what happened. What's the use? It's over. Our son is dead. She'll never have me back. This is where I belong. Ugh. Half-finished tankards of ale and bottles of wine leave wet rings on the bar. Scattered plates hold fish bones and grease.
Welcome.
She leans on the bar, her black painted nails tapping the wood. What will it be? What can you tell me about this place? She arches an eyebrow. Every foreign sailor and visiting villager knows about the Salty Mast. It's the most famous brothel in Defiance Bay. She points to an Amao woman. You want to know more? Just ask Mia. Well, she didn't give much info either, except for the fact that they're thugs to kill. All patrons, so not really. Oh, the dancer does have a name though.
How do you do?
She might have some. Oh, stopping mid-dance to talk to us. Not from around here, are we? The young woman's voice rolls with the saucy cadence of Ondra's gift. You need a local girl to show you the highlights? Lucky for you, I'm one of them. You're a local girl or a highlight. And what local attractions would you recommend? I'd rather show than tell. Ooh. Yeah. Not much out of this. An older drunkard. Oh wow. Text. Names. An older drunkard.
Hail, traveler.
His robes are torn and stained with vomit. Ugh. He turns his eyeless face towards you, wiping his mouth. Come for a story? His speech is slurred and his voice ragged. I told you all the best stories. 'Tis my club, anyway. He slaps his chest. What club? The club for a fine and prestigious gentleman. Prods your soda. Wait, if you don't know about the club, you must be. He heaves, catching his chest. For several precarious seconds, he recovers. Where was I? Oh, you must be about the ring. The ring. He shoves it into your hand. Have to have that to get into the lounge. They just don't let anyone in, you know. He wipes a hand on a shredded rope. Ugh. It's the most exclusive club in Defiance Bay. Slaps you on the back. Ah, even more gross. And whatever you do, don't tell them you're new or... He turns away, overcome by a fit of dry heaving. Yuck. Alright. Oh! More memories to read. But I'm pretty sure she might be upstairs. Chan Louis. Alright. Here we go, guys. You see a tall woman crouched over her drink, sitting alone in an unkept inn. What few other patrons are there to leave her well alone, walking a wide berth as she drinks. Even the innkeeper avoids her eye as she serves her a procession of drinks, but she seems to take no notice. A man swaggers in, and he does take notice. With an imperious nod to the innkeeper, he seats himself next to the woman, her buxom form his clear interest. She turns away from him, but he persists, reaching a hand and touching her knee. In seconds he is prone on the floor, shocked and still, scrambling to get back up, and is prevented by her shoe in his throat. She raises an eyebrow, expression empty as he sputters for mercy. He's red by the time she relents, and she turns back to her drinks as she scrambles backwards and out the door, casting affronted glances behind him as he retreats. The other patrons shake their heads knowingly. Okay, so a well-known person in this place. Omedan. Yes. You see the burned out shell of a room. This man stands in the middle of it. Scorch marks surrounding his feet. Smoke rising from his fire-singed robe. Debris is littered about. Broken shelves, torn and burned books, smashed chairs and a sundered table. There are cracks in the walls and light shines weakly through the small hole in the roof. Every window in the room has shattered and a lamp lies on its side in the corner, burning oil, forming a pool under its stone floor. On the stone floor. Blech. The man looks around, surveying the wreckage, his eyes stopping briefly on the 5 bodies lying amidst the debris. They are twisted, burned, torn, and nearly unrecognizable. He turns back to the only living man remaining, sitting against the walls, legs and pelvis crushed under a heavy stone beam. The dying man stares blankly over the beam, blood running from the corner of his mouth. The uninjured man leans over, looking into the eyes of the other. No other may have this knowledge, he says. The other man opens his mouth to speak, but this man has already walked away. That sounds like Game of Thrones. This man. He drops his hand to his side and speaks a short phrase. An inky drop falls from his hand and hits the ground, growing into a ring of black energy that extends outward. As it passes over the other man, he transforms. His skin becomes ashen and grey, his flesh desiccating and wrinkling in on itself. The ring extends past the man and blinks out of existence as his body, now nothing but ash, collapses on itself. It's those texts with this man and that man and all that sort of stuff that really confuses me. As to what man they're referring to in what sentence. It's really weird. No idea, his flesh does something. And then he turns to ash. That's what I got from it. All the fancy words. Oh! Just come up the stairs and boom! Someone dancing. Can't read the book. The book is not readable? No. Astoundingly, there's no spare change between these cushions.
Gods keep you.
The dwarven maid raises the hem of her skirt to show you a well-muscled leg. You've never experienced anything like this before. Trust me. What do you mean? Why, I could climb a tall thing like you all night. She stuffs a smooth firm thigh. Oh, bye. No thanks. Not interested. Where is Cyril? Equali? Oh, Cyril's
Hail,
guard.
traveler.
The pale elf's gold eyes are the color of winter sunset. She touches your cheek with a cool hand. You look like you've journeyed far. Let me show you comfort and rest. No, thank you. Tell me
Hail,
about
traveler.
yourself. Really? I came to Defiance Bay from the frozen lands at the southern end of the world. Few of my people venture this far north, but none know the warm or cold night like we do. I'm pretty sure. A game of Dermy Draw seems to have ended abruptly with scattered cards. Okay. But say at too many gaps. Belated user! Don't worry, we notice you. Followed by a perch. Lol. That's cool. Old women.
Good day, stranger.
The elf's long hair frames high cheekbones and a long slender nose. It's not every day that the club gets such a breath of fresh air. Who are you? I'm a native of the Dialwood and an expert in the subtle arts. If it's practice, skill and finesse you seek, look no further. He wraps his tapered fingers around a wiring cup. No thank you. Is whitelisted? Oh, that's good. Nice ring, you may enter. That's all fine and dandy, but we are here for Cyril. Up close, these look more comfortable than one might expect. Lol. Oh, You can talk to you. I can talk to you. Becca? Ah. We do good business with the salty mask. That's all fine and dandy. If you want to meet Sarah, I'll talk to Maya. I'm keeping an eye on you. Okay. Let's check here. Oh, that's just one room. Not a very big club of prestigious gentlemen you have there. Huh, 2 named persons we can talk to though. Your first time at the club for refined and prestigious gentlemen? The man looks down his nose at you. So, you're a member, I see. Are you here for the exclusive club equipment? Tell me about this place. He folds his arms. Broadly speaking, you're in the club of refined and prestigious gentlemen on the upper floor of the Salty Mast. Tilts his head. More specifically, you're in the members only lounge, which means you've been part of the club for at least a year. Our rules are strict, but they keep the riff-raff out. Mostly. I've been collecting the finest equipment for over a decade. I guarantee you won't find a superior collection. Oh wow, 9,000. With other unpermitted links, my book says, begging your pardon, user, but you'll be needing permission of the Admiral or a Mods to be doing that. Yep, sounds piratey. Sounds piratey enough. The I have justice. Can I compare? I can. Less damage. Plus 4 accuracy, plus 15 damage. 10 damage is crush reflection, corrode damage. Ooh. And crits can inflict prone. I have to say that's a pretty good one actually. The temper. Yes. That is a pretty good one, I have to say. Citra. Akara. Pierce versus the Plagued Bypass. That's a pistol. Is it two-handed? Does it say a two-handed pistol? Wow. Didn't know pistols could be two-handed. Be needing is more piratey than needs. Yeah, it is. Let me check my inventory, see who wields what. You have a flail and a shield, you have a wand, obviously, you have your staff. You have a crossbow. You have a bow. Can you be talking to the guy and show me your stock and then compare your bow? Yeah, there we go. Interrupt, weak, strong. Okay, so a stronger interrupt and more damage, but it says damage reduction bypass, and here it says crits can inflict prone. That's too little of a difference. Dracosi Paladini's Longsword of Inclay. Exceptional. Jesus. But I guess only Dracosi Paladins can wield that one. Secuntus Evil Black Aracrobus. They are selling a lot of stuff. Beanin. But nothing I'm too interested in at the moment. Okay, so I think before we talk to May to get Cyril, I think we can better do her quest first, because her quest will be giving us a discount which means getting to Serral will be cheaper. But before we do all of that, we first need to sleep. Because we're still with the hit points and endurance problems. I do have a merchant stay resting bonus, but that's...
Hail, traveler.
Oh, you only do refreshments?
Hail and well met.
Oh, are you kidding me? We can't sleep here? Do you sell camping supplies at least? Yes, you do. Okay, so we can camp outside and then get back in and get camping supplies. Apparently this isn't an inn to sleep, even though they do have beds. For some reason. Which is weird. Oh wait, hold on. I just saw that on my OBS. I was like... Wait. I think I skipped a tab there. Oh, thanks for the host, Bookfish.
Well met, friend.
Definitely a streamer you should follow, I should say. Broad beam. +1 perception. Constitution athletics. What is the current merchant stay? Resolve and perception.
Good day to you.
Recruit adventures. Retain character. Oh, retrain. Retrain. Hire a level 3 adventure. Yeah, sure. I don't know what it does, but... Oh wow, you have to character create everything.
Gods keep you.
Damn. You have to character create an entire adventure. Jeez. Just a common room, yes, please, thank you. Ah, we lose the merchant resting bonus, but at least lives have been recovered and all that. What is that hiring an adventure? I thought that was for create Admiral Bookfish. Yeah, I thought it was for yeah, this adventures, minor adventures, and all that. Speaking of the stronghold, can we purchase something? Requires Western Barbican. Western Barbican. Sure. Oh, the Bailey is already in progress. The Bailey. I see. Admiral Bookfish. Yeah, sure, we can hire
Gods
Admiral
keep
Bookfish.
you.
Then we can see what it does. You'll be a level 3 adventurer. So, female, of course. You need to know a few things. Which race? You can be a human, and a Mao, which is avatar race, a dwarf, an elf, a Orlan, which is the smallest race, sort of beastie, or a godlike, which is like a elemental sort of type person. So you can choose between these races. God Sprigs. I think godlikes are like the closest to Um, Human, elf, or dwarf. That's still a lot of choices. Might resolve. It depends on your class, I think. Dwarf. I don't think this is a party character. I think they're for quests. Yeah, human, that's fine. Might resolve. Orlan folk, meadow folk. Most common humans in Direwood. Meadow folk have lived in the area for 2,000 years. Meadow folk are traditionally live at the edges of the elven forest, working the open plains. Fighting spirit, once per encounter. Oh wow, okay. The ocean folk, the Calbandra. Hey Freya, what up? Astral! Originate near the Ecuador on the other side of the globe and are currently most widespread human group in that region. They've also migrated to the far reaches of the world. Ocean folk are in the Valian republics. And then you have savannah folk. So ocean, I'd say? Yeah, I think so, yeah. Means original. Ocean folk it is. Why are you level 1? I hired a level 3. What is the most... Rogue, I guess, is the most piratey like, right? Rogues are vicious killers, feared for their brutal attacks. Heart of the battlefield, so unpredictable and undisciplined. Rogues are commonly used as shock troops. Yeah, I think rogue is the most piratey like. Crippling strike, blinding strike. Oh, we have to choose one. Okay. Crippling strike. The rogue attacks his or her enemy's ability to move around effectively, inflicting extra damage to and hobbling. Hobbled. Hobbled characters have the dexterity reduced by 2, movement by 1, and reflex by 20. That's pretty decent. A dirty attack that makes the opponent unable to see. Oh my god, blind. Blind's good. Lol, hobbling. Accuracy reduced, yeah. I might go for blinding strike. Blind is pretty decent in this game. He hobbled, 2 hobble. Might. Highly recommended for rogue. Yeah, I assume that's where you get the damage from. Hand-eye coordination. Recommended for rogue. Perception. Highly recommended, and intellect. I'll just go with some recommended stuff, because, you know, don't want to dwell too much on the character creation here, since we've done that already at the beginning of the stream a lot, but hey Philip, what up? How you doing? I might do this. Sup, Philidin, what's up? What's up? Adia? The Adia Empire is currently the largest and most powerful. Oh, where you come from? I'll just go with the bonus there. Well, dexterity is pretty good. Resolve. Intellect. This is Constitution. Nope. The Living Lands. Oh wait, something something piratey, of course. Hey, Chamal Mofo. Large, most powerful force in the world. Tropical climate. Dreadfire Archipelago. Lawless pirate infested islands. Well, there we go. There we go. Lawless and pirate infested island, eh, Bookfish? That be it. That be it. A raider? On the wrong side of the law? A drifter? An explorer. I think a raider is most piratey in this thing. Oh wow, that portrait though. That looks like that. We can still change stuff around. Oh, no hair. Long hair, a mohawk. We don't have a brown skin though. Raider, Explorer, it was all piratey, yeah? Let's see if I can find... Oh, this is all other races. Okay, so... There's not a lot of human female portraits here you can choose from. I think I like Freya the Mighty. Freya the Mighty! Indeed. Let's see if we can... this is the lightest skin color we can go for. The Santana looking one with the hat. Oh! Yeah, then we can go back to set the black hair color. Let's see if we have some dreads here. No, that's just short hair. It's not really dreads. The game doesn't have long dreads, but it does have a portrait with long dreads. Ah, it does have long dreads with things in it. With neon light. That's not really dreads, is it? Yeah, the closest you can get is with that neon light in it. This. I will take the things. What's new with folk here? Nothing much, Phil. Just playing some more pillars.
Yes.
Yes.
Leading the way.
Let's go!
Quickly and quietly.
I've got this. Let's go!
Well, I've been given the title. Other than that, just work really. How did you want they're called? Admiral Bookfish. Boom. Alright. We have created an adventure. Oh, you can actually put her in the party. Interesting. But you don't have a quest, so we all have quests for the other party members, so I prefer to but I think you can send you on a quest for the stronghold. Yeah. Boom. Go and empower our stronghold. And post pics. Some relatively good news on my end. The Chancellor didn't screw my line of business in the all-in statement. Nice. Good to hear, Phil. Good to hear. Alright, so we've got Admiral Bookfish taking care of our stronghold whilst we can go on questing. Where's the... Find and confront the thugs. Okay, so they're somewhere.
Yes.
Can I pet him anyway?
It's
Shall
your
I
hand.
shift my focus to
I'm gonna
product
pet
over
him.
service?
Right.
I see. So they are somewhere. But we don't know where they are. Thugs. And of course it doesn't say so on the map. We'll have to find the thugs. Oh, there we go. What have we here? Another tourist in the gift. He nods to his shifty-eyed companions. Let's give him a proper welcome. Let's talk this through. He draws a sharpened blade and smiles. I'm afraid you're missing the point, friend. Alright, you wanna fight? You wanna fight? Bring it. Alright. So is this a new game or just a new character? No, this is me exploring the create a new character option that was actually available in the inn. So I just explored the I just explored the fact that you can create new characters mid-game and they can do quests for your stronghold and all that. But it's still the same character. Still the same character, still the same quest and all that. Nothing changed there. Oh, ouch. The main character is down on the ground. Oh wow, that phantom is owning these things here. There we go. Boom. Not from anything.
Yeah.
Alright, so we've got a lot of things here. Some currency. Ooh, a key. That might lead us to something. I was attacked by thugs who are arresting the brothel patrons. If Maya's theory is correct, one of them may have evidence of a larger plot. One of the dark side of the key belongs to a house in onerous gift.
Huh?
Huh. I guess it's the abandoned house. Let's go with the expected route. Fearsome rumors of hooded figures in the city catacombs. Let's go with the abandoned house. It's got to be there. This house isn't actually abandoned. Interesting. I can't press that purple thing. Okay, it's not the abandoned house. Makes your channel's host that bit more powerful. Yeah, indeed. Unless you have a API error and it still just looks like 0 viewers, which
Wake me up
happens
in the
when
morning.
you host OWL.
I used to fill his boots with stinging ants.
My own brothers and sisters are doing very well for themselves.
Excellent. My own brothers and sisters are doing very well for themselves. Right, so this is more an abandoned house. But it's actually really abandoned. It's as abandoned as it could be. Alright. A ramshackle house. Now, There are a lot of houses here who qualify as a thief's den. Ramshackle, abandoned. They could all contain thieves. All of them. Paladins versus you. Ah! Ah! Hello! Hello, thugs and thieves. Aphra?
Hail, traveler.
Aphra wears a defiant expression in the sturdy yet battered suit of armor. She seems to bear each scratch and ding with pride. You don't look like one of the knights. Can I help you with something? Who are you? I'm Aphra, lieutenant with the dozens. She taps her dented breastplate. We're the last fighting force in Defiance Bay that remembers what it means to be dire wooden. And unfortunately, I'm the only one who seems to care about what Maya's squeezing the locals. I'm here about the trouble at the Salty Mast. Ordinary kith are angry, as they should be with that crooked Amau toadying up the nobles. She's using the tragedy of Waidwin's legacy to line her pockets. She's no better than the Adir and Overlord we drove out 200 years ago. People around here says you've got a good heart. Maya's made it so only the rich can afford her establishment, yet she sits in the poorest district of Defiance Bay. How's that right? We've taken matters in our own hands, but she's the real criminal here. Why don't you tell her to back down? Ooh, intellect 15, hype. Maya might be making a fortune, but her employees aren't. Your employees aren't. You're hurting them even more. I hadn't thought of it that way. Her dulled pauldron sag. Then I guess there's no point to this, is there? She looks at the thugs standing around her and finally nods. Tell Maya we'll leave her people alone. Boom! Diplomatic. I could use my mods in real life, actually. Are they throwing words at you at work? You need to someone to follow you around and go, oh, you threw a link at Phil. Banned. Banned. Alright, we solved that diplomatically. That might get us closer to what's her face? Seltra or something. What? Saril, there you go. I'd get us closer to Saril. In exchange for this solving of this problem, I'm sure she'll let us see Saril, right?
Hail and well met.
Always good to have a few more warm bodies in here. Any progress with the thugs? I talked with the ringleader. She agreed to leave you alone. Maya brow ridges rise. Well, that's a welcome surprise, and one worth celebrating. Take some copper and enjoy yourself. Her smile widens. If you choose to have your fun here, enjoy my special discount. Total quest experience. Might as well have a drink or two. This seems like a good place as any to pick up a few sordid secrets and sundry diseases at that. Yeah, if only you can spend it again. Wait, I don't want to hire an adventurer. I need to, oh, level ups! The party leveled up, nice. I need to talk to you about, Saril. Pay 500! Woo! 500 CP. Very nice, we got half the discount. And we got 600 CP from her, so let's level up first though.
Ready,
Right.
Watcher.
Oh, and there's something with the... Is it completed? Can we purchase the western? No. Then what's wrong with the stronghold? Nothing new to report. No events pending. Hey Lau, what up? How are you doing? Alright, let's level up peeps. Let's level up some peeps. Stealth, I guess athletics then. Not really sure. Alright. Talents, oh my. Vicious companion. Animal companion, damage and bypass. Accurate wounding shot. Modifies wounding shot. Target hobbled. Resilience companion. Merciless companion. 30 damage against blind, flanked, hobbled, paralyzed, petrified, stone struck, stunned. Not really. Hey Jago, what up? What up? Breaking the model. Savage attack. Not interested in any weapon focuses, I guess. Poleaxe, warbow, Morningstar crossbow, scepter rod, pistol blunderbuss, arbalest arquebus. I'm not sure what she's wielding now. But then again, damn, there's so much here. Savage attack, 20 melee damage, nope. And venom strike. Marksman. That's actually a good one. Gunner. That's also a really good one. More reload speed. I'm actually thinking more reload speed's good. Hobble. Yes. That's two weapons now. You're not dual wielding. You're not two one-handing. Beast Slayer. No. Ghost Hunter. Before we go in the haunted lighthouse. Bloody Slaughter. And then there's all the defensive stuff, but she doesn't really need defensive stuff. No utility. I'm thinking the reload one. Just what, Gunner? Yeah. Gunner's good. Alright.
Following your lead.
Level up. See, I'm increasing your stealth and your mechanics. So that's good. Oh, a new chance. At the sound of his voice, the killer's frozen stiff. Channel spell. Oh, it's after paralyzes enemies. Has anyone ever made a character that was specialized in beast slaying? Nope. There's no character in this party that has beast slaying. Slew the beast, but soon faced its kin. 3 worms into existence. Huh. My dear, do you see the sisters across the moor? Amasses stray sulphurs to form 2 will-o-wisps. Rennie Darrett's ghost spake. I'll catch you, Ben Fidel. Cause I mean, air effect to be terrified. I don't think terrified's any good. Why are you not showing me terrified? Shadow their shackles, cast off their chains. While the lower cried out, beloved, I am yours. The lover cried out to beloved. Still something deep inside the enemies, charming them. Charmed. That actually sounds pretty good. Charm or paralyze. I'm going for paralyze. Let's go for paralyze. Beloved spirits. Modifies ancient memory. Not really. You're also a ranged character, so I'm fine with you getting ranged stuff. Minus 20 range attack speed, 5 range DR bypass. Sanctifier? Huh. Yeah, maybe marksman? Accuracy with ranged weapons used on distant targets, but what are distant targets? That's obviously then the question. I think we'll go with marksman for you then. Marksman. Alright, Durance, sir. And then a survival, just because you can. Class. Brilliant Radiance. Enemies take burn damage from the priest's holy radiance. Interdiction. Dazed. Inspired Flame. Fateful Migraine, accuracy bonus with sword. And Erequibus. You don't have a sword, nor an Erequibus. Everyone receives less healing. The priest gains bonus to all attributes and movement. Yeah, let's not do that. And a bonus spell or a bonus spell. Brilliant Radiance. It's actually also good. We're using Holy Radiance quite a lot. Only vessels. Is that only a specific type of enemy? Man. Otherwise I'm taking the Dazed, which is pretty good as well, I think. Let's take the Dazed. Don't want to risk it being against a specified type of enemy. Alright. A wizard. If you could use some stealth, sir. Alright, level 3 spells. Arcane Dampener. Arduous Delay of Motion. Alters the Perception. Crackling Bolt. Streaks out in a straight line, bounces off walls. Harming anything. Yeah. Caster draws upon life force to gain speed and movement. Causes minor blights. Ball of energy can be thrown at an enemy. Burn, freeze, corrode, or shock. Displaced image. Noxious burst. Or Rygrim's repulsive visage. Not really spells I'm very fond of. I guess the displaced image is good. Grimoire Slam. The holy book slams on thee! Allows us to smash an enemy with a grimoire energized with spiritual energy, causing large damage and knocking the target back. Hardened Veil. Providing a particularly high deflection bonus. Concentrate by negating some of the target's damage reduction. Maybe a utility is good. Secrets of Rhyme. Arms Bearer gain an additional weapon set. Don't underestimate the power of books. Yeah, indeed. that is something. Oh, Field Triage. Oh yeah. Let's give you Field Triage. That's a really good skill. The more characters have it, the better. Superb. And myself. Me, myself, and I am leveled. My main character. My main man. Let's go mechanics. Alright, so he had the Paralyze. And I want the Will-O-Wisp, I think. I like summoning stuff, so. My son, do you see your sisters across the moor? That's the one I'm going for. Beloved spirits. Do I have a bow or do I need... or a greatsword? Yeah, I have a I wield greatswords. So... weapon focused soldier might actually be a good thing. Two-handed style. That's also very good. Yeah, I'm going two-handed style. That's just across the board two-handed weapons. Cool! We leveled up, guys. Yeah, because I'm wielding a two-handed sword.
Yeah.
Excellent, we leveled up. When we come back from the small break that I'll be taking, we'll be going to Cyril and see if we can talk to her, get that quest done, and after that, we'll be, if no other quest comes from that, we'll be going to be investigating the spirit house, the lighthouse that is haunted. So yeah, lots of quests coming up. Do stick around. Take about 3, 4, maybe 5 minutes of break, and when we come back, more questing. See you guys in a bit.